Los Angeles, that's the last time you punch me if we say it again, is also in the midst of a kicking competition with Aguayo.
Roberto Aguayo, the former second-round pick of the Bucks, kicks it to the east, like you said. Nick Van Ed on the left side, Will Dissly on the right. Play fake. Up top, caught. Jerron Brown across midfield, took a big hit to the head, and there's a
run action created huge lane there for Russell.
Foul. Defense number 27, lowering of the head to initiate contact. 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the play. First down.
This is the Indianapolis Colts play. 218 ex-corner Z deep over in the obvious defense to drop a perfectly thrown deep over.
Ball's into 31 after the 44-yard gain, including the penalty. And there's Chris Carson getting around the end inside the 25. 2 plays from scrimmage. The pitch to Chris Carson again. Cuts it back inside. First down and more. All the way to the end zone for the touchdown. How's that for a start? There is a flag on the opposite side of the field. Tony Corrente in discussion with his crew to see if this 23-yard score stands.
Illegal block in the back. Offense, number 88. 10-yard penalty. Repeat. Second down.
It won't. That's the tight end, Will Dissly.
Schottenheimer emphasized the outside run with us yesterday, and here's Dissly. He's actually away from the play. The outside pitch, a little toss crack action. Actually played decently there for Los Angeles, but the shedding of 2 arm tackles is what.
Yard line. Wilson out of the shotgun. Empty backfield. To the air again. DeMaurier Stringfellow.
It's a very competitive situation for the Chargers.
Their first-round pick out of Florida State. Out of the eye, Mike Davis slipped. Still picked up a couple of yards. The Charger defense that was pretty good last year. You mentioned Bosa not playing, but they were ranked 3rd overall in the league. Wilson buying time, doing what he does best. Scrambling, directing traffic, and running. Sligs. First 3rd down of the game. Wilson slips away from Melvin Ingram and slide. Former Jacksonville Jaguar trying to make this squad 33 yards away. Same distance as an extra point. He puts it through until the opening drive. Then a touchdown erased due to a penalty, but still the Seahawks get points and they go up 3-0.
You know, and you could say, well, kickers, competition. Yeah, no, it matters. There's tailbacks, some big outside wide receivers. Phillip, as good as anybody in this league, is spraying the ball all over the field.
Myers with the kickoff. J.J. Jones out to the 30-yard line. Hendrics from the 30. Pump fake brings it down. Lost it up there and caught by Tyrell Williams. Right into the Seahawk territory. Melvin Gordon. Gordon fights his way out for a nice.
I've seen 33 come out of center field and tackle as well.
Out of the shotgun, Rivers to the air again. Underneath, Melvin Gordon.
Tackling, as is Hendrics. And these are the 3rd down conversions against a veteran quarterback that you've got to find a way to get off the field.
Rivers trying to get the Chargers to the 39-yard line of Seattle. Underneath.
Like you saw right there, because they're capable of catching and taking on the contact.
On first down, Gordon again. Right to the arms of Bobby Wagner. Not much room there. He hands it off to Gordon this time. Draw play. Boom. Inside the 25.
They're using his voice and his command to create that run lane for his running back.
14-yard pickup to the 23. Rivers over the middle, caught Allen. Down yards for number 13. Newsom, Detraz Newsom. Melvin Gordon threw a hole into the end zone for the touchdown. He's up for the Chargers. And they get the extra point from Roberto Aguayo. and take a 7-3 lead.
Offense, and for this offensive line, a couple new pieces to just get comfortable with one another.
And the Seahawks offense moved the ball well, had a touchdown called back due to penalty. And then after that play, kind of stalled, particularly on third down. And Brian Schottenheimer mentioned to us he wants to see more efficiency than they had last week, clearly, when it comes to third down, so they'll get another shot at it. Aguayo with the kick. J.D. McKissick brings it out of the end zone. Just missed getting around the corner. Both Brandon Marshall and Jerron Brown were lined up to the left. Brown goes in motion to the right. Wilson looking. Marshall can't one-hand it, but there's a penalty marker on the play.
Too much contact.
Pass interference, defense number 43. Automatic first down.
Seattle now is 16. First down from the 33. Wilson off the play fake, going up top again. This time to the right side. Brown catches it. And the flag, but another big play.
Pass interference, defense number 37. This penalty's been declined. The result of the play is a first down.
Russell gets a lot of the catchable, perfectly thrown pass by Russell.
31-yard gain, big hole for Chris Carson. Carson down inside the 10-yard line.
Carson's all about.
12 yards on that game. Carson pushes
his rookie season, but coming out strong.
3 carries, 28 yards tonight for Carson. Wilson. Empty backfield. Wilson under pressure, gets away. Has time. Broken up. Pass intended for his attempt for the 19-year veteran.
That jersey looking clean this week.
First time he's worn a jersey other than a Raider in his career.
Have fun. They love playing this game.
Lost his hand at the age of 4. This is J.J. Jones for the Chargers. Penalty markers down as Jones goes down.
During the return of the kick, holding receiving team number 48. Penalty be assessed half the distance to the goal. First down.
All right, second possession for Rivers. From the 9-yard line. Looking to throw, being chased by Frank Clark. Gets rid of it. Melvin Gordon out of the back. Breathing room out to the 25 now. Melvin Gordon on the run. Give him 7.
Yeah, this is going to be...
3 receivers bunched up to the right, and they hand it off to Gordon again. This time the Seahawks catch him at the line of scrimmage. Empty backfield for the Chargers. Melvin Gordon spread out wide to the left. Rivers, 6 for 6 in the passing department, by the way. Rivers under center. End around. Travis Benjamin. This kid can fly, but he can't get around the end.
False start. Offense number 88. 5-yard penalty. Remains third down.
Yeah, it was actually Barkey.
Cleveland, but on his 4th team in 4 years now. Did win a Super Bowl with the Patriots when they beat Atlanta. Under pressure, Rivers gets rid of that. No flags on the play.
Griffin learned a few things from his predecessor playing outside those one-on-one situations. Phillips going to attack him, and here's the key. Shaquille gets his hands on early. But unlike the Chargers corner, Mike Davis with the PI, look at the hands come away. There is no way that back judge is going to make that penalty call. And Shaquille enforced that by getting his hands off the receiver, and he's the gunner now at the bottom of the screen.
Drew Kaiser on the punt. First punt of the game. J.D. McKissick with running room from the 15-yard line. 28. Earl and Merle Goodwin with the Pottsville Maroons.
You called that game, didn't you?
Yeah, not quite. Here's Chris Carson. Carson again. Stutter steps, lowers his head. Wilson working from the shotgun. Has protection, goes deep. Looking for David Moore, and it's broken up and caught. Wow.
His receiver to come down with it.
42 yards to the Charger 20. And he goes back to Moore. He goes up just shy of the end zone, fighting it.
Receiver.
First and goal, Chris Carson fighting his way down at the goal line. No signal yet. They say he's short. Here's the run. Carson stopped before he could get to the goal line again.
On the play recovered by Los Angeles.
Unlike the previous play where the momentum had been stopped, that's clearly going to be a fumble. That is a textbook tackle, helmet on the football.
And the former Charger Brandon Mebane gets the recovery.
Enough look to reverse that.
Smith, the former Jet, former Giant. Now backing up Phillip Rivers here with the Chargers. His first snap. Melvin Gordon still in the game at tailback. The way he looked tonight, a couple of his better seasons. Here comes the blitz. Picked up. For a while, Smith pulls it down and runs. Sliding just shy. Whistle blowing in the stands.
And sacks allowed a season ago.
They still have their starting offensive line in the game. Off the play fake. Smith hit as he throws and over.
Season, but the ability then to just turn your head and make the play on the ball. That's the evolution that he's looking for in his game.
Smith working out of the shotgun. Zips that one over the middle. Pass caught. Green on the logo. Melvin Gordon, stutter steps. Hit at the line of scrimmage. You do the same for them. Here's a handoff to Gordon. Can't.
Right here. Green up top to do their thing.
Seahawks send 4. Smith can't avoid them. Brought down for the
Pass rush situations and does so again.
Punt by Drew Kaiser. Moves McKissick over to his right sideline. Flags
In games that you watch
During the
today.
return of the kick, illegal block in the back. Receiving team number 38. This penalty is assessed half the distance to the goal. First down.
Trey Ball inside their own 5-yard line after the penalty on the kick on the punt, pardon me. Chris Carson.
Coming out of your own end zone reps.
Wilson from his end zone, passing it out to Carson. And needing just a couple of yards. Wilson to the air. And that one's dropped. He's on the first punt of the night for the Seahawks. Michael Dixon, 5th-round pick out of Texas. He is a fun guy to watch. Booms this one to the 32-yard line.
My name is Shaquem.
There he is, Shaquem Griffin.
And I love to hit.
Another 5th-round pick with a big, and that's where you expect him to contribute right away is on special teams because of plays like that.
Look at the chin strap come loose. Just love it, man. This team just loves his story. They love how much he enjoys playing the game. And no question, he hits you, you're going down.
To get Dixon in the 5th round. Here's Smith. Gets this one off. Caught along the sideline. Jeremy Davis with the grab. As you said, slow to kind of get started here during training camp. Getting an opportunity tonight.
Man-to-man look here, pre-snap by the Seahawks. That's what Gino's seeing on his side.
He's changing the play. The receivers on the right side at least say they don't know what the call is, so they just hand it off. Newsom.
It's not so much the last three drives.
So back-to-back punts forced by the Seahawk defense. Here's J.D. McKissick. Gonna watch that one from Kaiser go out of bounds. Finished. I wanted to give him one more opportunity before going into the locker room at halftime. Here's Wilson going up top. Marcus Johnson, the intended receiver, overthrew it. Wilson steps up. Can't get away. Sack for the first. Third and long. Movement ahead of time. Now Melvin Ingram jumped.
Neutral zone infraction, defense number 54. 5-yard penalty, remains third down.
That's exactly. Mixed third and long, just a little bit shorter. Ingram putting pressure on Wilson. Threw that one too high.
Last 2 third downs, unfortunately, 2 incompletions, forced another punt.
John Ryan on this time to punt. Gets it off. J.J. Jones with room. Gone. Aguayo puts the extra point through. Well, we talked about the punting competition.
We'll see if Russell Wilson comes out for one more series before the half. We'll have highlights, stats, and analysis coming up at halftime, but for now, let's send it back up to Curtin Brock.
All right, Aaron and Dave. Here's J.D. McKissick bringing it out of the end zone. Trying to make a big play out across the 20-yard line.
Not seeing those chains move, and thus drive stalling.
Here we go. Wilson underneath Marcus Johnson, and he's ready.
I think that's going to be a Fetty.
False start, offense number 18. 5-yard penalty, remains second down.
Fetty may have gotten away with moving a little bit early that time. Mike Davis out of leading to 31. Quick pass, Marcus Johnson. Pressure. Davis, the running back, spread out wide, trying to get out of bounds.
For panics, not the amount of time left.
Flushed out of the pocket, looking downfield. Davis out of bounds when he caught it. Underneath, Mike Davis to the 43-yard line. Final 20 seconds of the half. Caleb Scott, his first catch.
His legs and a nice little first catch. He'll remember that one forever.
Pressure coming again. To his left. Threw that one before Scott.
Now you're just trying to look for 7-8 yards, get out of bounds, and give yourself a field goal opportunity.
There's the short pass. Nick Van Eck. Not at sea level here in Southern California. Wilson, probably the final play of the first half, barring an offensive penalty, or defensive penalty, pardon me. That ball thrown up there, and Caleb Scott, the nearest Seahawk, swatted away, and that'll do it for the first half.
Yeah, a bit of a bummer. Led the Seahawks defensively, and Shaquem and crew, the backup's going to get plenty of opportunity here in the second half. Running, hitting. Ken Norton wanted to see that consistency to do it. You know, and Rasheem Green there as well. The second leading tackler last week with 7 tackles. They will get their chances here in the final 30.
Geno Smith still in at quarterback for the Chargers. First play of the second half. Underneath, Jeremy Davis juggled it and caught it.
No matter what level of the defense.
3-yard gain. The handoff, Newsom. Detrans Newsom. Good job early on in the second half. Geno Smith steps up, throws wide open, passes caught. Artain of 22, they spotted right on the 50-yard line. Newsome gets around the edge. Coaches and players just love Shaquem Griffin. Geno Smith under pressure. Dancing around, runs it. Slides right. Eli Manning's streak ended. And now he's backing up Phillip Rivers, who has the longest starting streak in football. So wherever he goes. Detrez Newsome with a blocker in front. Second and 1. Detrez Newsome again. Calls the third down. Here's Detrez Newsome, gets the first.
Executing there on 3rd and 1.
Ball's on the 25. Smith going up top for the end zone. Mike Williams up, over, caught, touchdown. Roberto Aguayo gets the point after, and the Chargers take their open.
Those one-on-one battles, why those big receivers, I think of Atlanta with Julio and Mohamed Sanu, and those guys, even when covered with really good technique, still find a way to bring it down.
Yeah, we're back. First quarterback switch of the night for the Seahawks. CJ Preseason in at tailback. Gets his first touch. Spinning his way out for a pickup of 6 yards. Back-to-back carries. But this time he's hit at the line of scrimmage, nowhere to go. Caleb Scott goes in motion. On 3rd down, Davis flushed out of the pocket and throws it out.
I know here there's a lot of ball left to play here in the second half. That's an area that Brian Schottenheimer would sure like to see more efficiency.
Michael Dixon with his second punt of the night. Doesn't even get full extension. There's a flag down. But he puts that one back to the 20-yard line. Artavis Scott dancing around. Nice 14-yard return, but let's see what the flag is.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 39. 10-yard penalty, first down, timeout.
Trying to show and prove what he can do at this level.
Cardell Jones, the former Ohio State quarterback, now in for the Chargers. Starting at his own 10-yard line. Underneath. Detrez Newsome caught from behind by Puna.
What they can do, yet also within this defense, you have to be so sound in your assignment.
Chargers got 9 on the first. Newsome again.
That's a great play by Rasheem.
It was Rasheem Green, 3rd round pick out of USC, from literally a couple minutes from here in Gardena, California. You know, he's got a lot of family and friends at this one. Jones under pressure. Quentin Jefferson is bringing the heat. Calitro chases him down. Can't contain his excitement here. Flags go down. Howie Long went to Villanova too. We'll give him credit.
False start. Offense number 39. 5-yard penalty remains 4th down.
As a track star. Takes this punt at the 47-yard line. Flags down. He stopped at the 42.
There are fouls against both teams that will allow the play to be offset. Holding, receiving team number 49. Unsportsmanlike conduct. Kicking team member went out of bounds, failed to come back in. It'll be offsetting fouls. Will replay 4th down.
Shane Trapuka on to kick it. Backed up to the 36-yard line. McKissick reversing course. Hard fought. Nice 13-yard return.
In the 40s, typically good shot territory.
Austin Davis off the play fake at quarterback. Coming across, Tyrone swoops the tight end. Here on 2nd down, CJ Preseason. Oh, he is hit big time and leveled. Flags come out as well.
Double-digit
Holding
sacks.
defense number 71. 5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
That's called on the nose tackle possession. They hand it off. McKissick out of the backfield. Picks up 5 yards before being forced out of bounds.
And speaking of a guy that could do it all, you look at him in Arkansas State. He had 2 seasons of over 100 receptions. And you watch him in practice, and he'll get it with the receivers and run routes in the slot. No issue, no problem whatsoever. Totally adept at that. An awesome weapon with Tyler Lockett in the return game as well. And you start to look at this running back room, and it is awfully, awfully deep.
And about as diverse as the Seahawks have had in years. Flash.
Players in the huddle, offense. 5-yard penalty. Remains second down.
These were some of the penalties that Coach Carroll had with penalties.
10 of the 12 penalties last week against Seattle came in the second half. They've been spread out tonight. Davis in trouble, goes down. Won 6 of their last 7, 9 of their last 12 after that 0-4 start. Just missed the playoffs. Davis on 3rd and 17, nowhere to go.
That disrupts just the rhythm and the tempo of that drive.
John Ryan puts that one up. Good punt. Takes a little bit of a Charger bounce.
Injury ended it early. Poona Ford keeps making things happen in the middle as well.
First down from the 15. Detrans Newsom. Here's Shamar Steve.
When you're down 15.
Gain of 5 on that last play. The pitch to Newsom, who's been a workhorse tonight. Flags come flying.
Holding, offense number 61. 10-yard penalty, repeat second down.
Backs the Chargers all the way back up to the 12-yard line. Out of the backfield, Newsom again. This time he's caught and wrapped up by Austin Calitro. Something about his abilities as a leader. Jones pressured, gets away, plenty of room. Out across. Been a night of big plays. And we are joined.
Group is all about bonding and gelling as a unit, and that's done in OTAs and training camp. So having an opportunity to do that has been great for me and us as well up front.
What do you see and feel in that first time?
To put the work in and just kind of have our laughs and have our fun throughout March through June and July. Having group outings, going out to eat, things like that. Just getting to know each other off the field more. Just spending time together. When you come in halfway through the year, it's just business. Day to day. Have defense is key on one thing. I think will help us out a lot this year, and it's been good so far the last couple weeks.
It was really good. Was that little pressure and blitz right there on that defense? They've been running, hitting.
Catch called for. And there's the 7th round rookie out of Florida International, Alex Magoo, now at quarterback. Screen pass out to Preseason. Picked up. Flags go flying everywhere after.
Personal foul, leg whip, number 70 on the offense. 15-yard penalty, repeat first down.
Reese Odiambo called for that one.
Yeah, and these are just so challenging, those penalties that set you back so far behind the chains. Sometimes get a body on a body, but you just can't afford to leg whip there, and a big first down penalty.
Backs him up to the 20. Magoo keeps it. You're going to lose yards on that.
And I think that's what Brian Schottenheimer was saying to us yesterday, and just trying to, you got to see when the lights go on, how quickly guys can process. And Brian really wanted to simplify things for Magoo tonight. Difficult to do, though, when you're so far backed up against the chains.
Another screen play. Preseason. Long for the Seahawks. 4 of 10 tonight on 3rd down. Preseason. It's going to be stopped well short of the first punt, 55. The last one from 49. You're right. Forget the leg extension. Look at that. 4.82 on the hang time. That punt all the way down to the 10-yard line. The three things you pay attention to with a punter: hang time, distance, and inside the 20.
Yeah.
He just did all three of them, almost 5 seconds, 57 yards, no return, and spotted the ball at the 10-yard line. Cardell Jones looking up top. Pass caught. Artavis Scott, plenty of room to run. Flags down on the play.
Personal foul, grabbing the face mask, offense, number 62. This penalty be assessed half the distance to the goal and repeat, first down.
So that's coming back and then some.
And Dixon has that kind of talent and capability.
Little draw play. Newsom going to fight for a couple of yards, but
Trajectory and everything that he can do is pretty unique.
here's the draw play to Newsom again.
Keep an eye on this guy right here, Shaquem Griffin.
Lined up to the outside. Dropping into coverage is Griffin. Cardell Jones goes up top. Artavis Scott. And more importantly for them, the clock keeps moving. Newsom. Seems like Tazir Newsom, particularly the way they finished last season. No pressure up. Off the play fake. Pugh was coming and forced Cardell Jones to throw that ball. Looking for the 33 this time. Pressure coming. Sacked. Not only did the pressure come, it got there that time.
It's got to feel good for the local kid.
4 tackles tonight, including that sack. Here's Cyril Grayson. Going to have room to return this one. He did. Lead at 21-6. Final 6 minutes of this preseason game. Alex Magoo going up top. Cyril Grayson with the grab.
Back, an excellent pitch and catch. Big play this offense has been looking for here in the second half.
39-yard gain to the 20. CJ Precise. In college because of his LSU track scholarship. Wasn't allowed to. Precise went up and made the. They can pick up a first down at the 10. Going towards the end zone. Malik Turner caught it. Touchdown Seahawks. And then that one by Turner as Seattle goes for 2. Magoo looking towards the end zone. Wide open. Grayson with a 2-point conversion. And the Seahawks are within a. Those guys know that means something as Janikowski gets ready to kick it off. Little pooch kick. Trying to take advantage of the new kickoff rules with that empty space. But this is what happens sometimes of stop. Newsom slips a tackle. Lorenzo Jerome upends it. Cardell Jones pulls it back and gets the first down.
Good deep QB room here in Los Angeles.
The pitch taken by Newsom. Boy, Lorenzo Jerome hit him.
At 4 minutes. And have success on the early downs, and they are.
Jones hands it off to Newsom. This time he's hit at the line of scrimmage. Trying to get one more stop to get the ball back. They won't. Detrans Newsom, plenty of running room. And that should do it. The teams don't have a specialist for that with these 19, 20 assistant coaches on staffs.
Out into the end zone. Very different game if you get those 2 touchdowns.
Detrans Newsom again. Running left. Newsom finds the hole. Going to be short of the first. 3rd NFL team. 39-yard attempt to try to put this game away. And that should do it.